Hello, everybody. Welcome to your weather forecast. My name is Mr. G. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic weekend as we wrap it up on your Sunday. Get you ready for Monday as you go to school and work. Let's talk about that weather forecast as we are going to be looking at a wet pattern establish itself across the eastern half of the United States, and things will become quite cool across the western third of the United States along the Rockies and the desert Southwest and into Southern California. But we're going to talk about this storm that is moving from west to east across the Midwest, and we're going to be seeing a lot of thunderstorms as well as some severe weather with some tornadoes and gusty winds, and some large hail is going to be possible. And we're going to be seeing a lot of rain across the eastern third of the eastern half of the United States, which includes the Midwest, the Great Lakes, the Northeast, the Southeast, the Gulf Coast, and the Central and Southern Plains. So we're going to be seeing a lot of wet weather out there as we have this slow-moving set of storms that's going to be moving into the Midwest as we head into your Monday, and that is going to be bringing some flooding because we're going to be seeing a prolonged period of rainfall, and some of that rainfall will be quite heavy, especially when we have very large thunderstorms to contend with. So we're going to be seeing a lot of wet weather across the eastern third of the United States. We have these areas of low pressure with our trailing cold front, and we also have a dry line out through parts of West Texas, and we have a warm front that's lifting north into the Great Lakes and into the Northeast. So we're going to be seeing a large area of rain showers through the mid-Atlantic and into the Ohio Valley as well as in the Great Lakes. We'll see embedded thunder in those areas, but we won't see the severe weather in that area. But we're going to be seeing most of the severe weather along the cold front. So here we are as we take a look at what we're going to be seeing across the eastern United States. For your Monday, we're going to be seeing those thunderstorms through the Tennessee Valley as well as into the Midwest and the Illinois and the Missouri Valley, and then across the central and southern plains. So if you are in Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Tennessee, Kentucky, you're going to be dealing with some severe thunderstorms on your Monday, and that's going to be bringing the threat for isolated tornadoes, damaging winds, and very large hail, especially in and around the Midwest. So Missouri, through Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas, especially, and into parts of Indiana and Illinois, we're going to be seeing those that potential for large hail and those tornadoes as well. Here we are as we look at that rainfall potential over the early part of the week. We're going to be seeing as much as 2 to 3 inches of rainfall through parts of the Ozarks, the Missouri Valley, and the mid-Mississippi River Valley. We're going to be seeing that very heavy rainfall from some of those thunderstorms, where we can see locally 3 inches plus of rainfall through parts of the Tennessee Valley. So if you're in Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Indiana, southwestern Ohio, you're going to be seeing those higher rainfall rates where we have our warm front. So it's going to be quite wet along the warm front, and the severe weather is going to be present as well. And here we are as we take a look what we're going to see for forecast highs across the country as we head into the early part of the week. And look how hot it is across the central plains and into the upper Midwest there through Illinois. We're going to be seeing those temperatures in the 80s and 90s. Look at that 96 in Wichita today on your Sunday, but with those thunderstorms and clouds moving in, it's going to cool down to about 80 for your Monday, but we're going to be seeing it quite nice and warm, a little bit sticky as well through the Midwest and the plain states as we have increasing humidity with that advancing storm system. So we're going to be seeing all of those thunderstorms tapping into some of that moisture in the air. And into the middle part of the week, things will start to cool down as we have a lot of clouds and rain and thunderstorms in the area. So we're going to be seeing temperatures in the 70s for most of the east, but if you're down in the south along the Gulf Coast, it's still going to be in the mid to upper 80s along the Gulf Coast and down into Florida there. We're going to be seeing those showers and thunderstorms, especially as we head to the middle part of the week. Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to be seeing that severe weather. And now, here we go as we have our damaging winds, hail, and tornadoes into the early part of the week. And we're going to be seeing that severe weather through Texas, here in the upper Midwest as well, and through parts of the Ohio and Illinois, the Ohio and the Tennessee Valley. So parts of the western flank of the Appalachian Mountain Range, we're going to be dealing with those heavy thunderstorms and severe weather. And in this region here is where we could see excessive rainfall. So we're going to be seeing excessive rainfall. Down here in Texas, we're going to be seeing a lot of hail, large gorilla hail with 2 to 3 inch diameter hail, as well as scattered tornadoes down across the central and southern plains. And we're going to be seeing a lot of wind damage and hailstorms up here across the Midwest as well. So Missouri and Iowa, Nebraska, as well as northern Illinois, where our warm front is, we're going to be seeing our heavy rain and the potential for tornadoes as well across the upper Midwest. And here we are through tonight. We're going to be seeing that severe weather out here across the Midwest. This is the state of Iowa, northern Missouri, eastern Nebraska, northeastern Kansas. We also have western Illinois. So if you're in the Quad Cities or even into Chicago, there is the potential for severe thunderstorms this afternoon and into the nighttime hours. So we can be seeing the late evening really blow up with some of those severe thunderstorms today. And we're going to be seeing those thunderstorms down across Texas. So the Dallas-Fort Worth area, North Texas, Odessa, Midland, Abilene. So we're going to be seeing those severe thunderstorms. Now, Texas storms will be a bit different as we see those large hail producers and more isolated activity down here in Texas. So we're going to see more discrete supercells, individual supercells that are capable of being low precipitation producers, elevated in their height, so the clouds will be further up in the sky. So we're going to be seeing long rope tornadoes or maybe even stovepipe tornadoes. I'm not expecting to see wedge tornadoes down here today, but we will see more of those skinny rope tornadoes because of the elevated cloud basis with these types of thunderstorms down here across Texas. Well, we have a dry line in place, which is usually a feature of dry line based thunderstorms. And then on your Monday, we're going to be seeing those severe thunderstorms here through the Midwest, southwestern Indiana, Evansville, Springfield, Illinois, and through St. Louis, Missouri. We're going to be seeing that through Springfield, Missouri, as well as in down into parts of central Missouri here. So the Mississippi River corridor here, we're going to be seeing that severe weather as we move into your Monday. And that primary threat is going to be some heavy rain, damaging winds, large hail, and isolated tornadoes is going to be possible through the Midwest. And then on Tuesday, we're going to see thunderstorms down through Kansas. So Wichita, Dodge City, into Oklahoma as well. Most are going to be west of Oklahoma City, northwestern and north central Oklahoma, where we're going to be seeing thunderstorms that could produce some isolated tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds, and some heavy downpours. It's going to be possible on your Tuesday. And then as we take a look at our thunderstorms that we're going to be seeing, our future cast, we're going to be seeing isolated, the scattered thunderstorms this evening across Texas, that we're going to be seeing large hail producers with some of these storms. A line of thunderstorms is going to develop over the line into Louisiana as well. So Shreveport is going to have to deal with some severe thunderstorms this afternoon. It's this evening as well. It will be clear over the Dallas-Fort Worth area for a time. But as we head into the later part of the evening, about 9 o'clock, we're going to start to see some of those severe thunderstorms head toward the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And then as we look at your Sunday at 6 p.m. across the upper Midwest, Boy, look at the storms around Illinois and in Ohio. You can see, not Ohio, excuse me, Illinois, Indiana, and parts of Missouri, as well as in Iowa. We're going to be seeing a lot of thunderstorms here across the 57 and I-55 corridor. So dealing with that large hail, heavy rain. These going to be heavy rain producers. So we can see some flash flooding here across the upper Midwest, as well as some damaging winds and large hail. Isolated tornadoes are also going to be possible tonight. And as we head into the later part of the evening, Chicago, we start to see some of those severe storms affect those areas. Northern Illinois, northwestern Illinois, and the Quad Cities. So Davenport, Moline, we're going to be seeing those severe thunderstorms tonight in the late evening hours, about 11 p.m. across the upper Midwest. And then as we head into your Monday morning, we're going to see a line of storms start to take shape as our cluster of thunderstorms that took place overnight. Illinois moves into Indiana, but it kind of makes a line. So we're going to see a nice bow echo moving across the upper Midwest into heading towards Indianapolis about mid-morning. So we're going to be dealing with severe storms across Illinois in the early morning hours tomorrow, and we're going to be seeing those severe thunderstorms moving into Indiana and to Ohio as we get into the late morning, about 9 o'clock a.m. tomorrow. So get ready if you're across the upper Midwest for those severe thunderstorms tonight. As we take a look at your Monday, we're going to be seeing that slow-moving storm moving across the country. Again, we're going to see those thunderstorms through Louisiana and Texas. So Houston, Alexandria, Birmingham, Alabama, Charlotte, North Carolina, we'll be seeing thunderstorms. Thunderstorms in D.C., Lexington, Kentucky, St. Louis. So everybody in the Midwest and along the Mid-Atlantic, the Northeast, the Great Lakes, the Upper Midwest will see thunderstorms or the potential for thunderstorms. Remember, thunderstorms do not last all day, and they are scattered and hit and miss. But you all have a chance of seeing a severe thunderstorm tomorrow. And the same thing goes for your Tuesday. More showers and thunderstorms across the entirety of the Midwest, the Great Lakes, the Northeast, the Mid-Atlantic, the Southeast, the Gulf Coast, and the Central and Southern Plains. We're going to be seeing those severe thunderstorms possible. Large hail, damaging winds, tornadoes, and heavy rain and flash flooding. Lots of severe weather to talk about. A lot of rain is going to fall this week across the eastern half of the United States. 1 to 2 inches in Indianapolis, 2 to 3 inches down there in Charleston, West Virginia. We can see 1 to 2 inches in Paducah, Kentucky, as well as in Huntsville, Alabama. 1 to 2 inches are possible. So right here in this darker green, this is where the heavier rainfall amounts will be. Along our warm front, we're going to be seeing a lot more weight in the rainfall in that area. So the middle and the upper Midwest will see a lot of heavier rains. That excessive rainfall, again, Charleston, West Virginia, Columbus, Indianapolis, St. Louis, Evansville, Nashville, and Knoxville. We're going to be seeing that potential for our excessive rainfall. And that means 2 inches or more of rain in there through Tuesday morning. So that is your weather forecast as we round out the weekend, get you ready for the upcoming work week. My name is Mr. G. Leave a like right here for your latest weather forecast and updates. Feel free to subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok. Have a great evening. See you guys on Tuesday. I'm too busy tomorrow, so we won't have a video. So bye-bye.